Hello. Thanks for clicking on this video. My name is William Lin. I provide technical assistance and support to ESOL teachers, and in this particular video I wanted to talk about multi-level strategies for adult ESL. This video is really just a preview. It's a tiny taste of the kinds of strategies that I can help you with. And there's a variety of other things we can do in the class that I can offer. So if you like what you see, reach out. My email is here on the screen now and at the end as well. So first of all, I just want to say, why did I choose to make a little video preview about multi-level ESOL? Well, I think it's something that we've all dealt with. I certainly dealt with it in my very first teaching position. There was a student who had low literacy in her first language, who was very low level verbally, another student who was working in an English-speaking context, and they were all there. I had to serve them all, and I really struggled. It was rough. I think it's rough for all of us. I not only wanted to solve this problem, but solve this problem in a way that really doesn't break the bank in terms of prep. You're not going to be spending a ton of time reinventing the wheel, creating totally different materials for your different levels, creating different lessons for your different levels. These are simple solutions. Here's one. So in this activity, here's the basic version, no adaptations. Students have to correct the grammar mistakes. You can see all the mistakes are underlined. My sister's goes to the school, it says should be go. So if you wanted to make this easier or harder for the higher level students in your class or for the lower level students in your class, what can you do? First idea that I have is just to remove the underlining. If you don't indicate exactly where the mistakes are to the students, this is going to be a more challenging activity, and the only thing you had to do to add this level of really useful level of differentiation is to just take out the underlines. There's not a lot of extra work there. You can see if you wanted to, the note below, if you wanted to make it even harder, you could add more mistakes, and then it would increase the challenge proportionally. If you wanted to make this activity easier for your lower level students, you could put in options there. So my sister's goes/go to the school. The right answer is right in front of them. They don't have to think of it off the top of their head. They just have to recognize it and circle it. When it comes to checking answers, of course, you don't want to have to check one group's, the high level activity, then check the medium level, and then check the low level while the other students are waiting. So what I would suggest is just have the students read the sentences. So first student reads, there's a school on my street. Second student reads, my sisters go to that school. Regardless of how many mistakes people started with, whether they started out with underlining or not underlining, everybody should end up with the same text, the same correct text. And so you don't have to go through multiple rounds of checking answers. Just check it all together. Easy classroom management. If this was interesting to you and you'd like to know more, I have a lot more. I've got more activities that are kind of adapted in similar ways. Very low prep, very practical activities to implement. I've got a bunch of ideas that can be useful about what to do when some students finish early, when to use same level groups, when to use mixed level groups. I've got a really, if you want to get into the theory, I've got this nice practical framework for adaptations that it helped me a lot, honestly, in my teaching. And I can provide you with information and practice with learning stations for adult ESOL. So you can see my email is on the screen there, willl@lacnyc.org, and you can also access that via the QR code. Thanks, I hope this was helpful, and I hope to hear from you soon.